Mixing the beats.
You're locked in to DJ
JAAJO. Presta pejabat kom.
La la la, oh la 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 la.
It's original.
What a liquid to go.
The hottest DJ mixing the beats. 107.3 Darling FM.
The People's Radio.
What a liquid to go. What a liquid to go. What a liquid to go.
Right here on 107.3 Darling FM, Funky Friday. And we've got someone in the studio looking like it's not Funky Friday. It's looking like there's
There's a traditional wedding going on somewhere. And maybe he missed his way
and found himself in the studio. But
right.
There's a reason why he's dressed like that. He's a stylist, so he probably has a reason why he's dressed like that. He will tell us shortly. Well, we've got the Prince of Jabba, Prince JAAJO in the studio.
The Prince of Jabba come.
do you know what he
Mr.
said?
Darling Fm.
Yes,
Okay.
I know what he said.
What did he say? I'm saying as fast as
Okay, the Prince of Jabba, they call me.
Okay, now I hear what he said because I didn't hear before. Like a white man talking.
Yeah, it puts people off always. They always ask me, what is that? What did you say? That's the secret.
That's a secret. But I got it, I mean, so.
You must have seen it somewhere before coming here.
Yes, I know. She must have seen it.
Oh my goodness, that's not true. Good to have you here, JAAJO.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, so can you explain your outfit to us? He's rocking a bead. He's also got some beads on his wrist as well, and then he's got what's this type of cap called now? The hat. It's just a cowboy hat.
Yeah, it's a
Bowler
Yeah, the
hat.
cowboy.
It's a cowboy hat.
Yes.
Cowboy hat, bowler hat, cowboy hat.
And then he's got the monkey jacket. The
What's it
jacket.
called? Monkey
It's not
jacket?
called
It's
monkey
something
jacket.
that's
Yeah.
what's the other thing it's called? The real. I think
We
we
know
just
it has-
go ahead from the jacket, but it's the monkey jacket, like you said.
I say that I'm wearing monkey's clothes.
No, that's totally nonsense. But I mean, that's what we call it here in Nigeria. You know how we have a way of renaming
What's
things.
it called? Is it called the waistcoat? No.
Nah,
What's
it's not
it?
it. We'll
Well, do you know what? Don't bother. I'm sure everybody knows what I'm talking about. Yeah.
So, what inspired this outfit on a Friday?
Nothing inspired it. It's just how I felt like, dressing up today. It comes like that. I don't know. It just comes. Okay, dress this way. And I did. But you can see a tinge of Africanness in it, beads, and bracelets and all that, which tells you that this is an African man, and everything he does is African. He tends to put himself in that position that people see him that you are an African man, and that speaks originality.
Let me ask you this question. You're talking African. Mm-hmm. The people who usually have to emphasize on them being African by their dressing or the way they talk are actually people who don't stay in Nigeria. Camille, that stays in Nigeria, she would rather dress like an American, And then people outside the country have to re-emphasize that they're Africans or they're Nigerians. Do you stay in Nigeria?
Whether it's Nigerian or African is African, whether it's Nigerian.
Whether you stay, but do you stay in Nigeria?
Oh, is that the question?
Yes.
Especially, I stay in Nigeria and I stay out of Nigeria,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that explains why.
Yeah.
Yes, that explains why you have
Because
to do
I mean,
that all the time.
because if you've been here as long as we've been here, I mean, you won't exactly feel the need. Maybe once in a while, you'll be like, okay, let me just wear a touch of Ankara or a touch of beads, So that probably explains to me why we have the beads going on.
Yeah, and in case you're wondering, Prince JAAJO is an artist. And he's been in this industry for almost 13 years. That's since 2006. That's a long,
Exactly.
that's a long time. Has the industry been fair to you?
Yes, one way or the other. Everything you do in life, you must like pay your dues. You must have these ups and downs and other things like that come with it. All this, what matters exactly is focus. All those problems will be coming and issues and other along the way, but for you to focus and keep on moving, taking one step at a time from spot 1 to spot 2, that means you're making progress.
We know a lot of artists who are focused, especially in their careers as musicians, but it's just not working out for them, right? I want to ask you this question: what do you think about people who do music for the platform so they can get endorsements, as against people who do music and focus on strictly music? They don't care if the endorsements are coming or not.
And that's what puts them off, because if you're doing music because you want to get endorsements, it might not come. And when it doesn't come, you become disappointed. But if you're doing music because you're gifted to do music and it's your passion to do music, endorsement comes. Once your music breaks through, endorsement comes by yourself. You don't force it.
So why do you do music?
I do music because it's been a childhood thing. It's a gift. It's been there. I didn't know how it came about, but it came. So, and I can't throw it away.
When did it come?
It came as
When did it come?
Inspiration.
Yes.
I don't know how it came. I can't even remember. But the little I could remember was when I was in junior secondary school.
Okay.
I mean, that was like more than 20 years ago.
So it means it came. Some people say they were born with it, but his came.
Yes. Yep.
And you experimented with different genres of music?
Of course, I did. Then, as back as then, I used to like entertain my peers. Then singing, writing what I didn't even understand. But I knew I was writing something, singing always. People gathered around me, and I was entertaining them as small as I was. It was 9, 10, or 12 years or something.
Were you entertaining them with any instruments?
No, I was using my local, what we call those things, to beat and all that doing. And even now when they sing, we knew that you must be a musician those days. Even those days, we had a guardians and counseling who came to class. I started asking everybody, what do you want to be when you grow? People started talking. I said, I want to be a musician. So the whole class started laughing at me. Right. Because they didn't even understand what I was talking about. But I knew that I wanted to do music. But I didn't know how to go about it then because I was young. So the more I grow, the more I understand what it means to be a musician. And I start learning, listening to music and, and all that. Building myself.
It's absolutely amazing to see you living your dream. And now you've got a new song out. Daliquette. I'm trying to understand it.
No, but I thought you understand everything he says.
No,
why are you trying to
Daliquette? Did you coin it?
You should figure this one out now.
Daliquette. Is that a slang? Is it
it's a slang. It's a slang, like a street slang, which is not really popular like that. Okay. It's just that few people know about it.
It's street slang in Nigeria.
Yeah, it's an Igbo slang. It's an Ingilibo slang. Yes, exactly. You know about
criminal.
it. Oh, you know about it.
I mean, it's from the street.
Street credibility.
Yeah, so that is it. Daliquette means it has settled, things have balanced. Everything is moving smoothly now. Okay, let me give you another context of it. If you're wearing a good-looking clothes with a matching hat, a matching pair of shoes, you look at yourself in the mirror and say, yes, you done Daliquette.
Okay, so if you are rocking matching shoes with your clothes, he definitely has Daliquette.
I think I am. I don't know if I am that much. Okay.
Or again, if you are like having a good meal with a glass of wine to wash it down, it has Daliquette.
Living la vida loca.
So however you are enjoying this afternoon on Daliquette, so we're going to premiere it right here on 107.3 Darling FM.
Mixing the beats.
You're locked in to DJ Paul. Sorry.
Jamaica,